going to take an unforgettable journey. Viewer discretion is advised. The Incredible Singh.
Sat Sri Akal ji, Sat Sri Akal ji, oh, Sat Sri Akal ji. This is the one, the only, the Incredible Singh. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 72. It's already Labor Day, guys. It's already Labor Day weekend, and we're just hanging out, doing our thing. People are going back to school next week, so it's going to be pretty amazing to see the traffic that's going to be going on next week here. So whoever's on their way to school or whatever you're doing, if you're taking the semester off, whatever it is that you're doing, do your thing. That's what you got to do. But this show is about things that affect us because everything affects us differently. And I hope that I can deliver some insight to enlighten you in a positive way and help you get motivated for life. Being healthy and fit has become a big part of my life, so I'll share tips with you that I continuously attempt to follow. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right, let's get it going here. So what are we doing this weekend here? So this weekend, honestly, just chilling, taking it easy. Not a whole lot going on for the long weekend, other than working on this show for you guys and for myself, obviously. But, coming up a little bit later on, we're going to be talking about the top 3 songs, my favorite songs that I thought of this week, and that's by twinbeatz, gmoney, and gsidhu. So I'll be talking about that a little bit later on here. But who is going to be this week's song in 60 seconds? You're going to have to stay tuned and find out. Let's start off with last week's song in 60 seconds. And yes, I did. This is back-to-back weeks where I'm doing shows, so that's pretty exciting. The Landers Mornie right here on the Incredible Livecast. Alright guys, it's time for the Incredible Health Tip of the Week. Do your weights workout first. Experts say weight training should be done first because it's higher intensity exercise compared to cardio. Your body is better able to handle weight training early in the workout because you're fresh and you have the energy you need to work it. That's exactly what I do. I mean, I start off with the heavy weights, do what I got to do there, and then I do a little bit of jogging. If not jogging, just walking on the treadmill for a little bit, get some Netflix going on. You got to do your thing, right? You got to enjoy your workout, enjoy your time while you're doing your thing. So let's play some Jazzy B, Rambo. Speaking about Netflix, yesterday I decided to watch the new Dave Chappelle stand-up comedy routine. It's called Sticks and Stones. It's a Netflix special, so if you're into that sort of thing, definitely watch it. Heads up, for those of you listening or watching or whatever you're doing, heads up if you got kids listening to it right now, viewer discretion is advised. Again, I said at the top of the show, I'm saying it right here now. Dave Chappelle is a controversial comedian. He takes serious life scenarios and makes it sound funny, which is actually really cool. So one of the things that I want to focus on here that he talked about in his skit is about abortion. So in Canada, it's legal. It's been legal since 1969, and every province has sort of different ways of handling it, I guess. But in the States, it's illegal in 9 states, according to Dave Chappelle. Something like that. Anyways, I don't remember the specific details, but that's sort of what he was mentioning there. So the key thing here is Dave Chappelle is not for abortion, but nor is he against abortion. He goes on to explain that it should be a little bit more fair for both men and women. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. I'm not a comedian. Anyone with a penis should not be allowed to make that decision of whether the woman should have an abortion or not. The human being that has to take care of another human growing inside of them should be their decision to do so or not to do so. The only penis exception is for the physician that's involved. It literally takes over their life, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially as well. And if they don't want to, they just kill the kid and kill that little shit and move on. That's all it is, straight up, right? So that's how like Chappelle basically puts it, right? Like I said, I'm paraphrasing here. So women are generally all about equal rights, which, you know, it's fair game, right? Like we're all kind of in the same boat. We want to have equal rights both ways here. So where is it fair for the guys, right? So we're looking at that here. So woman gets pregnant, guy has to, put out financially and all that for regardless of whatever the decision is, right? Whether he agrees, to do that or not. The woman decides to have the kid after a one-night stand. So this is a scenario. And the guy is on the hook financially for 18 years because he didn't pull it out in time. Equal rights should suggest that if a girl decides to have the kid, then the guy should have the right to have nothing to do with the whole thing and fuck off with his money. Just watch it. It's a little bit, obviously it's funny when you watch it there. Me, again, I'm not a comedian, so here we go. But honestly, who is the victim? Is the victim the woman for opening up her legs for the guy? Or is the guy the victim because he has successful swimmers? Either way, you're both fucked. Let's just be honest here. But the point is, all jokes aside, I mean, I 100% agree with the point that it is the woman's right to decide to have the child or not under the pretense that sex was consensual. And if it wasn't consensual, that's, again, different scenario, right? So I'm saying if it's consensual. The responsibility for your own actions falls on both sides. Not one side, both sides, because it took two people to consensually do what they did. So this next part, here's where my point kind of might be a little bit controversial, but here's what I have to say about this. If the guy has taken as many precautions as possible to prevent an accidental pregnancy, then it should be his right to decide his own involvement if the girl decides to have the kid against his wishes. So he decides that he doesn't want to be involved. Everyone's situation, everyone's scenario is different, okay? So I can't simply put a blanket statement on how it should be. That's sort of my point on that. So it obviously, like I said, different scenarios, different situations. This is not a blanket statement. This is just in the one scenario where two consenting adults do it, they get pregnant, the girl decides to have the kid against the guy's wishes. That's it. That's all I'm saying here. But anyways, check out Dave's Netflix special. Have a laugh or get upset or whatever. Be offended, don't be offended. It's your own thing. But let's get back to the music here. From the control station, we're gonna play some Just Rain featuring Rockstar. Kabutar di Shan. Alright guys, I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt as last week. Yes, it's washed anyways, but let's talk about the incredible fitness tip of the week. I know I'm having a bit of a laugh here this time around, but you gotta track your workout schedule. You gotta circle the days on the calendar when you've worked out, or mark it on your phone or do something, right? Have something where it's marked in there. So I have a calendar that's in my phone, it's pre-done. Every time I do a workout, I got the Fitbit, it marks it for me as well. That way you can feel proud of your successes and be able to repeat the schedule that you worked out in the past, or improve it, or keep track of what you're doing. So I hope that tip helps you guys out. It definitely helps me out. But let's get back to the music. Let's play some Harf Chima with all the other people that are in that as well. Wicked track. Tibia ala Jat. Oh Mekya Jikida! This is the one, the only, the incredible Singh. Let's get into the favorite part of the show. The top 3 songs this week are gonna go to twinbeatz with Galkarni. That track is absolutely fantastic. It's a collaboration with Amar Sandhu, Romy Man, GC, which is Gate Citizens, and Push Kalon. It's a wicked collaboration with a few different styles coming together to create an epic hookup song. That's the first song that I'll play. The second song that I'm going to play is by gmoney. The music was done by J Static and it was written by Garnodula. And in this, the look and the sound, gmoney sounds like a nasally version of Garanajala. And I don't mean that like in a rude way. I'm actually trying to pay that as a compliment. Like they sound similar and they sound good. So I hope nobody takes offense to what I just said about that. You can take offense about the other crap I said earlier on, but anyways. The melodic flow of that track really got my head bumping pretty much right away when I first heard it. So that was actually pretty cool. And the third song is by gsidhu. So gmoney, gsidhu. Yeah, you see where I'm kind of going here? Amar Sandhu is on this one as well. Upside Down had a piece of the pie. Music Therapy, Fateh Do. These guys are absolutely stunning people. Gsidhu has a spectacular ability to be unique. And alongside with Amar Sandhu, this is a little darker sort of a sound than what they normally put together. But at the same time, it totally works and it absolutely sounds fantastic. So I'm going to play those three songs, a clip of each one, and I'll let you know what my favorite song is on the other side. Yo, 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 this is the one, the only, the incredible Singh, and this week's song in 60 seconds goes to twinbeatz Gal Karni, with featuring Amar Sandhu, Romi Man, GC, which is the Gate Citizens, and Push Kalon. Twinbeatz keep producing some top-notch beats, and this is no slouch as it's a solid grinder. The singers and rappers and each have their own part of the story to bring to the table that flows with the music, but native to their own style. Amar Sandhu, North American desi flavor. Romi Man brings Indian swag. GC brings the sweet talking game, and Push Kalon drives in the desi hip hop piece to tie it all together in a nice little knot. The most important thing about this is Twinbeatz decided to direct the video to be shot in different cities to really emphasize where the singer-rapper styles are coming from. And that's why Gal Karni is this week's song in 60 seconds. So guys, we're going to talk about Amar Sandhu in this week's Artist Spotlight because of a number of different things. Number one is he's a part of this week's Song in 60 Seconds. There's two songs that I really liked of his this week. So, January 6, 1990 in Dallas, Texas is when he was born and where he was born. He started his musical journey by mixing music and playing several drum instruments like dhol and tabla, tolki, things like that. His efforts got noticed by DBI, which is Dhol Beats International. These guys are from Houston. Anyways, I'll talk about them another time. But they are the ones who helped him harness his abilities to shape the direction of his career. This is important. Sandhu's first official remix of Rihanna's Birthday Cake song is where everything became real for him. Soon after his work with Mickey Singh on Double Udby, it took things to an entirely new level for him. He kept his eyes on the prize and collaborated with Brana and Mickey Singh again to drop his first official single called Tonight with Brana and followed up with Rooftop Party with Mickey Singh, which are both extremely successful tracks. Since then, he's worked with Epic Bhangra, Haji Springer, Fateh, Rockstar, just to name a few, and Twinbeatz in this week's Song in 60 Seconds, Gal Karni. But I'm going to play my favorite track here now. It's by Mickey Singh, KB Singh, Amar Sandhu, DJ Ice, Double Udby. I'm going to play that here for you guys now. That is one of the most epic tracks, I think, in my opinion. Very fantastic collaboration. I mean, at the time when they put it together, they were just still starting out, still new, still fresh. So when these guys came out, you know, who knows where they would have been if this song came out if they're already big. But at the same time, absolutely fantastic track. So here we go, Double Udby right here on the Incredible Livecast. Here we go! Alright guys, so Carl Bard had this to say. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. The point is, guys, live life the way you want it, change and adapt to create your own ending. Whatever you want to do, you want to change how you look, you want to change how you drive, you want to change your computer skills, you want to improve something, get better at reading, you want to be more friendly, you want to be more of an asshole, whatever you want to do, you have the ability to make the changes as you see fit. And whatever the outcome is, you shouldn't have any regrets. I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's play some GV. The legends bolniya right here, right now. Are any of you guys familiar with the painter Bob Ross? Well, if you are, I have to say that I grew up watching this guy. He's very chill, he's very mellow. You could say he's boring to a certain degree, but you know, watching his show, he's got like something like 30 seasons, 35 seasons, some crazy amount of seasons that he's just been doing it for years and years and years, and absolutely stunning. He does classes and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if he's still alive. I didn't look into it that hard, but you know, watching a blank canvas come to life in like 15 minutes on a TV show, it just got me hooked. I was just stunned. Like I would flip through, like, oh, what is he painting? Oh, I don't know what he's painting. So you just sit there and you end up watching the whole thing just to figure out what he's painting and how he's gonna put it all in. So I was at my buddy's place not too long ago, and we were randomly going through YouTube, just going through videos and stuff like that. And he ends up putting on this he puts on Bob Ross just to check out the guy's fro. He's like, oh my God, check out this guy's fro. I'm like, honestly, like, leave it. Just leave it on. Don't change the channel. Leave the show on. I want to watch the whole thing. So the kids are there, they're watching, and he's there, we were watching and all that. He was getting bored. He's just like, this guy's so mellow. Is like, this guy high or this guy's doing stuff. I'm like, honestly, it doesn't matter whether he's high or whatever it is. I'm hooked. I want to watch this. Let me just watch it. It's not going to take very long, 15 minutes. Let me do this, right? So we're just watching it, and at the end of it, he's like, holy crap, like, this is actually pretty amazing. Like, just how, like, he took these random little keystrokes or brush strokes, and he made all these different lines. He made it very, very powerful, very, very lifelike. And this is a painting that he did in 15 minutes. So it's like, you see the clouds in the background, you see the different layers of mountains and trees, and the basically the depth perception. So how could I do this on here? So you can see the depth perception. I don't know if you can see this here if you're watching on YouTube here. So you can see the depth perception of my fingers. I'm trying to do something, and let me do this here. I don't even know. Here, let's do this. So this is a water bottle that's way in the front, and then we've got my fingers over here, and then we've got, let's see here, City of Coventry, and then like that. So everything is all in layers, right? So you can see, you know, my fingers, you can see a little bit of the coaster that I'm holding, the water bottle that's here. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, but the whole point was, like, it was very impressive, awesome to watch. At the end of it, everybody was impressed, whoever was watching it as well. Family Guy did a small parody on him, and I thought it was pretty amazing. But you know, the thing I wanted to mention here, and like, I really like this part, for all the Bob Ross fans, we all know how legendary this guy is, right? And between you and me, that can be our little secret. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's play some Sidhu Moosewala, Legend, in tribute for Bob Ross. All right, guys, make sure to follow all my social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Mixcloud, SoundCloud. I'm on Snapchat as well. I don't really use it, but I'm there. You can hit me up, whatever. If you have any comments, concerns, just email me, TheIncredibleSingh@hotmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to chit chat with you there. Let's keep the music going here. Sukshinder Shinda, Vanga, right here on the Incredible Livecast. Alright guys, that's the end of episode number 72. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show or watching the show. Really appreciate all your support, and I hope you guys have had an awesome summer. I'm so happy there hasn't been any more crazy fires anywhere in the world. Well, at least that I know of anyways. You know, stay positive, stay focused, stay blessed. Peace out, guys.